Hello, I'm Gage from N202, and today I'm going to be playing Civilization 5. I'm playing as Byzantium, so I think it's Byzantine or Byzantine. Byzantine sounds right. So the Byzantine Empire. Um, this is the Empire so far. I mean, I started in the, I think, classical age, I think it was. No, the medieval age, I believe. I don't know. But other than that, this is what I got so far. I'll do a bit of, I guess, tutorial work in it. It's not really tutorial. I'm not that good at the game. All right, don't be expecting me to be like, because I'm not. I'm not like that. I just play this game for fun. All right. So let's see what I can do. So, yeah, I guess I should probably explain for people that don't know how to play. All right. So these are workers. You put them on a tile. They stand there. And then you kind of look and it's like, oh, recommended, construct a plantation. Now, you don't have to build a plantation, but if you scroll over the tile, you'll notice at the I was going to point at the screen like you can see. At the bottom right, you'll notice a thing pops up above the minimap, and it says wine, plains, and then it shows, like, if the tiles worked, how much it, like, gives you, shit like that. Basically, you want to construct a plantation, which will give you 1 gold. And that goes up to here, basically. So right now we're making no gold per turn. So plantation it is. Then these guys... Wait, what's over there? Okay, good. These guys, you could just kind of move them over there. Well, I'm going to move them over there. You can't do shit. I have no idea if this music's too loud or not. But I think it's good. Alright, Ethiopian spearmen. I'm going to keep exploring, actually. So now I'm going to choose a production for this city. So this is the units area, and then here you got the buildings. Now, let's see what I'll probably need. These are wonders. Basically, it's kind of like extra shit. Kind of like bonus stuff that only you can build. So if I build a national epic, no one else can build a national epic. But they can build it at the same time until it's completed. So someone could basically have started this, let's say 16 turns ago, and I'm like, oh man, I'm going to build a national epic. I'm so happy. You click it, and it's like, shit, someone else built it. Now you wasted a turn. So it's always a gamble. I think I'm going to focus on a granary, because that'll give me foods. I'm full as gold. So right here now it says I can construct a lumber mill. Well, it's recommended. I could do anything down here if I want. But it says most recommended is construct a lumber mill. So basically that'll give me +1 production to the city, which in turn I believe lowers how many turns it takes to build shit. Now before I go any further, people might notice that are new to the game. They're like, whoa, Gage, what the heck are these little circle thingies? Well, basically it shows you what's on that tile. See a little arrow pointing there? It means wheat's there. And I guess if you have trouble with it, you could just really scroll over it, and it pops up. Yep, see? And then you're probably wondering, how do I get those little circle thingies, Gage? Well, you might not be thinking Gage. I mean, you might not even know my name. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, toggle. Here we go. These are resource icons. Basically, it'll show you where they are. I didn't know about this, so before it was kind of confusing, and I had to guess what was there by scrolling over. But, yeah, this is really helpful. And then if you want to put your citizens working on a certain field, I'll get into that later, you click this, and it'll show you which tiles give what. And I think I'm going to cough. Yes. Yes, I coughed. You want to take that off if you want. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. You're free. You got free will and shit like that. Now let's say you're having troubles differentiating tiles because, let's say you can't really see that very well and you're zoomed all the way out. I don't know why you'd be this zoomed out. I mean, it's fucking hard to play like this. So let's say you're this fucking zoomed out. You're like, oh shit, is that iron there or there? And because, you're still new to the game, you don't know that this arrow is actually pointing there. So you click hex grid and you're like, oh yeah. There you go. See? And then it's a lot easier to tell where it's at. So now you know where everything is. I don't like to play with hex grid on. I kind of already know about the arrow thingy. Yes, I'm quite pro. I'm quite pro. All right. Let's just turn toggle map off. Now I know what you're thinking. Let's say you're a hipster, okay? I don't hate hipsters. They're all right. If people want to be hipsters, that's okay. I don't judge. Let's say you're a hipster though. Let's say you're like, Gage, these fucking graphics are way too fucking mainstream. So, you click strategic view, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is what I'm looking for. Or you know what, maybe you have a shitty computer, and you can't really run the game that well. And all your friends are like, oh man, look at these graphics, look at the water, you can see the wall, man. And you're just like, I want to play too, but the game plays like this every time I move around. So, you play strategic view, and you're like, oh my god, look at that water. Yep, it's not moving. But other than that, it's actually really helpful if you like to see the whole battlefield and you're not really into graphics, Maybe you're not a hipster, maybe it's just the way you fucking play. I mean, I play like this sometimes. Not really, but I do. And it works out. It works out, really. Okay, back to the game. If you got this far into the fucking video, holy shit, you can really put up with me. Alright. Next turn. So, I guess I should wait for him to finish talking. We should consider exchanging embassies, which would allow for more advanced diplomacy between our peoples. Okay, so basically this is the trading screen. You don't have to accept this. You can just click on it and be like, you know what, fuck you. But, I'm a nice guy, or so I'm told. And, I'm gonna click accept. And basically, he's neutral towards me. So it says you have no contested borders, and they have an embassy in your capital. So that means now he's going to have an embassy in my capital, but I'll have an embassy in his capital now. So that means I can see where he is on the map. It's kind of like, a trust thing. But I don't know what computers know about trust. I mean, they really turn around to stab you in the back. Alright, next turn. I'll get to the rest of this stuff. Anyone new to the game is like, what the heck is that? And what the heck is this shit? But I'll get to it. No worries. So I'm going to move my guys over here. Oh, looks like there's fish. Well, there's fish over here. And I can now find a path again. Now, if you have Gods and Kings, or maybe you have Brave New World. If you have Brave New World, I don't have Brave New World, so you're not going to see any of that shit. But if you got Gods and Kings, or the regular one, this will be fine. But the regular one doesn't have religion. So, let's see what we got. I really like production, but I also like science. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one, actually. Monument. I always go with this one, because it's like 15 production for every ancient and classical wonder. And that's really easy to do. So now I founded a pantheon, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like a belief. Alright, next turn. Accept. Alright, so now I've basically explored all of this shit. Oh, and it looks like the workers are done. So, I'm going to move them over here, and I'm going to construct another plantation, which will give me some more gold, because gold's important. And it looks like I spend a lot of money on building maintenance. What? My disagreements with Haile Selassie, I don't know how to pronounce that, so apologies to Ethiopia, have become too much to bear. This is a situation that can only be resolved on the battlefield. Will you join me, mate? Will you join me, friend? Friend? How am I his friend? He insulted me. I remember that. I'm gonna say sorry. I have no interest in this arrangement. Sure, it'll piss him off. See? He's angry. He's like, that is disappointing. But you know what? It's okay. Because I have an army too. And nobody's gonna fuck with an Italian guy. Especially when he has an army. Alright, so I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna choose production. Now, let's see what I should build. Now, all of these has their, they have their, I guess, pros and cons. Circus says, you gotta have ivory nearby, which we do. So I can have an ivory circus. I can have a circus, not an ivory circus. That'd be boring. Alright, let's see what I can build. I'm gonna go with a library, because that's +1 science for every 2 citizens in the city. And plus, books are good. I mean, you don't want an entire city of guys that are completely illiterate. Alright, so choose production. I have no idea what I'm gonna build here. Well, it looks like I need workers, actually. So I'm gonna go for a worker, so I'll be done in 12... Oh, shit, 12 turns? Yeah, fuck that. I think I'm gonna focus on something else. Let's see if I can find production. Something that gives some production. Okay, nothing gives production. Oh wait, what's this? Oh wait, no, that's not anything. Amphitheater, maybe? Actually, I'll go for the thing that doesn't take the longest. So I'm gonna go granary. I mean, that makes bread, right? Bread's good. Everybody loves bread. Unless bread killed your family, then you probably don't love bread. So, I'm gonna go over here. This is a iron mine, so that says it'll give me 2 iron. And that's pretty good, you know? Iron, you can build shit. I'll get to that later, though. So I'm gonna construct a mine. Those guys are just gonna hammer the shit out of it now. Alright, so next turn. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over here. Now, you don't want to go in city-states' territory. They start to get offended, and then they get pissed. And then they try to fight you. But if they're like Jakarta, then they're weak. Because Jakarta doesn't seem to have any troops. But sometimes they have troops all the way back here, and they're just like, fuck you. And they just march. And basically turn your troops into Nutella. And you don't want to be Nutella. I mean, Nutella tastes good, but you don't want to be it. Alright. So I'm going to move those guys over here, and now I'm going to build a farm. So that'll provide +1 food for Constantinople. Ah, Jesus. I'm not even going to pronounce it. Screw it. I could pronounce it before, but somehow I forgot. It's because I'm on the spot. Which doesn't make any sense, because this isn't even live. I could go back there and edit that. Nobody would know I fucked that up. But I'm going to leave it in. Because I want to keep this shit real. Next turn. You know, other people doing YouTube videos, they like to look, you know, professional and shit. But I don't really want to be professional. I just want to, you know, be the average guy. All right. Choose research. Okay. Now I can get guilds, or I can go down here. But I usually like to finish this up first. You don't have to. That's not the pro way. I like to play for fun. Theology, civil service, or guilds. I think I'm going to go with guilds, because that will give me more gold. And gold is good. Now, before I do anything, I want to actually take a look at city management. Okay, so now, I'm relatively new to this. So let's see here. Maybe I should leave it on default focus. Click here to have the city use the default citizen allocation. Okay, no. I want them to I want them to focus on what seems to be the most. Food seems to be the most, so food focus. Actually, maybe I can go. Hey, what's food? Or maybe I should go gold. Actually, production looks pretty good. I'm going to go production focused. So basically, this allocates citizens. I gotta have points for using the word allocate. Come on. And it puts them on certain areas, and it makes them work. It's more efficient, basically. It's more efficient is what I'm getting at. I mean, okay, it seems I'm making more production, so that's good now. So next turn. So I found bananas. I don't need bananas. Alright, seems like my empire's growing pretty well, but now that means I'm going to need some more troops. So, I'm going to go all the way here, and I'm going to build some swords. No, shit, that requires iron. I'm going to build some spearmen, because that's cheap. It doesn't cost money. It's free. Next turn. And that's as far as I'll probably get there. So, next turn again. Alright. I'm just gonna put him over there. Okay, so I guess I can move him over here now. So now I want these guys to build a farm. See, my empire's growing one tile at a time, literally. Now, if you're also... Whoa, people who like shiny things the most. Oh, cool, I'm in second. Now let's say you're like, you know, I like this game, but why is everybody a giant compared to the city? Well, you know, it's just the way the game is. You know, it's like a board game, kind of. It's kind of not like a board game. It's more like a battle map, and these are kind of like your units on the board or whatever, if you want. You know, I don't know. Throw role-playing into it. Go ahead. Next turn. Alright. So now my spearmen are built. So now I want to put them over here. I mean, I just feel like putting them over there because I don't want people sneaking up through here. Actually, maybe I should just move them over here. Okay, so next turn. So basically when I want to move them, I can hold down the right click and just drag the cursor around, and you'll see the number 3. So that means how many turns it'll take. The yellow means where they'll stop. So now I'm going to choose production, and I'm going to build another spearman group. Oh, I didn't say spear team. That'd have been... I don't think they're really a team. I mean, they're a unit of group, soldiers. It's not like they're on the volleyball team or anything. Or if you're in grade 2, volleyball. Alright, choose production. I'm gonna go with building walls, because, I want to keep people out. So now I'm gonna adopt a policy. Now, I'm getting into policies. This is social policies. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, holy shit, there's so many, things everywhere. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Don't worry, I'll explain it. This is tradition. It's like, you come to Canada, and you're like, I like to keep my tradition. So you keep it. That's not what tradition is. Well, it is tradition, but not this tradition. This is just a branch of social policies. Then, you got your liberty, you got your honor, so, you're killing someone, but you're not a dick about it. You're nice about it. Piety, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ever since I've started learning Italian, I pronounce words weird now. That basically, is religion. You don't want, I never go for that. I mean, I believe in God, but, sometimes it gets a little nuts with the Bible and shit, so I don't really follow the Bible. Patronage, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's kind of like the arts and stuff. I never go for that. I'm not artistic. This is order. It's basically communism, It looks good on this screen, and it's even better in the game. Then you have autocracy, which is military, so you want to focus on your military and shit like that. Oh shit, it's like socialism and fascism. Holy... I don't know whether to say Christ or cow. I'm gonna go cow, Holy cow, yeah. Freedom, that shit's good. Rationalism. Everybody needs rationalism, otherwise you're a moron. And then you have commerce. Commerce? Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. This is like trading and stuff, so it's like, it focuses on that if you just want to be... Oh god, I gotta adopt the policy, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Alright, so, before I guess stop, I'm gonna show you the technology tree. Now, I don't know much about this well, I do, but, this is what it looks like. Each era has its own, and then you enter it. Now, you can, follow your own, so you can be like, oh, after I build guilds, I want to go machinery, and then I want to go printing press, and then I want to go that, and then I want to go there, and then I want to go here, and I want to be like there. No, that shit gets confusing. I don't do that shit. How do I get that off? Oops, shit. No! Oh, wait, or was I going for guilds? Never mind, not no. I'll go for guilds. There, close. Okay, well, I'm gonna just stop here for a bit. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, I've got shit tons. Holy shit, I'm making -1 gold. I can fix that next episode. Basically, if you want to watch more of our videos, you can click on our channel link, which is basically just our username. Just left-click on the username. You go all the way back, and you look at our channel and shit, and then you can just pick a video. I mean, we got a bunch of crazy videos. We make funny videos, we do podcasts, all that fun shit. Other than that, thanks for watching. We have a Twitter, we have a Twitch, which we haven't used in a long time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.